The official uniform of Don't Let Dave Drive the Buggy. Dusty gets to play mechanic.
Dead birds laying everywhere, Jack.
That little 2-month lull between when whitetail season ends and turkey season starts, I wish I could just hibernate.
But thankfully, the wait is over. It's 1st of April, and the state of Kansas has an early archery-only spring turkey season. Dusty and I have been planning. We got all the kinks worked out, and we are going to head up to our farm up there and take full advantage of this early season. But first, we got to take care of something we didn't plan on.
The official uniform of Don't Let Dave Drive the Buggy. We're on our way to Kansas. Dave says, "Oh, I want to show you this new spot. I built a real nice trail in there. Real nice trail." Yeah, full of stobs and stickers. So instead of looking for turkeys in Kansas, Dusty gets to play mechanic. Minor setbacks, minor setbacks. None of this happens when I'm driving.
Whatever.
Let's try to attempt to keep some air in the tires now, please. Thank you. We've got to start somewhere. So I'd say a freshly planted alfalfa field that we just saw 2 strutters in is probably a good place to start. That'll do. I asked Dave, I said, "So you brought the strutter decoy and it's got something like a base I can set it on if we go to reap one?" And he goes, "Yeah, this is real sandy ground. You can stick it in the ground real easy."
Dusty's been with us for like 3 years now, and you're still hazing the poor guy.
I had no idea we were going to be in the middle of a drought in early spring. But the ground was hard as concrete. It was like driving tent stakes in the church parking lot. But Dusty got it done, thankfully, because this is where we needed to be. We know these turkeys like to strut in this alfalfa field. There's also a wheat field several hundred yards away, and in between us is a strip of timber with a pond in it. As dry as it is, we've got water source, we've got strut zones, we've got everything we need to kill a turkey.
You would think we're packing for a war around here. I don't know if we're getting dumber or the turkeys are getting smarter. 'Cause I didn't need all this to kill turkey when I was 14 years old. I think I got 20 pounds on me, bows and decoys and 15 calls, my goodness. But they just started gobbling over here. Right where Dave said they would be gobbling. My goodness.
Can you believe it?
I hate it when you're right. Let's go. Come on. These birds just pitched down in the wheat field right next to us. Maybe 100 yards, 150 yards. I'm not against shooting one on the first day of the first month. Here. One thing about turkey hunting with a bow, sometimes it takes a little bit of patience. There's 3 hens and 1 strutter for sure. These are the days where I wish the old True Fire had a built-in heater. It is chilly. 4 hens in the grass.
I can't imagine he won't come.
He's crashing in there. There's a big pond right there. I hope he's not swimming. That ain't the traditional gobbler come up and flog the decoys. It's starting to rain now. Freezing cold.
Oh my God.
We knew where these turkeys were roosted. We knew the area that they were using. They came in this, used this strutting in this alfalfa field. And Lord willing, he's sitting over there. I hope he ain't swimming. Holy spurs. We got a spur, David. That 125 Ram Cat put a hurting on him, buddy. You see that? And I'd hate to show you the hole. How about some eggs and bacon? Huh? Here, carry this bird for me, would you?
Tell you what, I'll watch him if you go get the truck.
The best part of shooting a turkey at 8 o'clock in the morning is obviously breakfast.
Come on, Gregory.
Let's eat.
I'll have the eggs with a side of grease.
Box of bacon.
We've got a turkey in the back of the truck if you want to throw that on the griddle.
It's right. Yep, you'll have to talk to the boss about that.
You at least got to try. I'm a growing boy.
Hey, I know Dusty's one of the skinniest guys we know and eats more than anybody we know, but meatloaf for breakfast?
Well, see, there was some irony there actually, because we didn't really want meatloaf, but we wanted breakfast, but we missed breakfast. We got real close. I mean, like, we were just right there, but we missed it.
I hate it when that happens.
I do too, because it wasn't the only thing that we was gonna get missed that day.
Uh-oh.
He just gobbled right behind us. Let him down. If he comes in here, shame on him, huh? Come right there. Drag down that lane. saw that as a really, really good opportunity to shoot one. Not so much here or here, like right here. And turkeys won't 5 yards. I thought, man, I would like to be one of the few that can say they took one's head off with a ram cat. That was a good opportunity. Great job, Dusty. Dave's loving this right now too. This is not a time to make me feel better. We were here. I hope you choke on a peanut hull. Beat a man while he's down. My goodness.
So far, the weather on this hunt has seemed a lot more like a December deer hunt. And that just made things really difficult. In fact, over the next few days, we had a really hard time even finding a turkey that would act right.
Which isn't probably a bad thing, because it usually takes Dusty a little while to recover from a miss.
He wasn't much for words over the next several days, but that was about to change.
It is the last day. Dusty's last stand, and we are going back to the spot we started at 3 days ago. We should have been there the whole time. We pulled the card yesterday, and them strutters been in there every single morning. Hopefully, even if they're not interested in the decoys after they pitch down, they go to the south. We'll at least try to wing an arrow or 3 out of them. I got 3 arrows left. Be quiet, David. There's one big gobbler up high right there, and another big gobbler that ain't said nothing down lower by that cedar tree right there. I ain't picky, I'll shoot either one of them. They're pitching down in the wheat.
Seriously.
Get heavens to Betsy.
So what happened to the whole turkey hunting with a bow is all about patience?
I think the guy is in a hurry to redeem himself, to be honest with you.
He should be, but you know those birds are going to come back to that area, so
Oh, we're going to stay put.
just don't let him miss again.
Well, what do you want me to do? Reach over and aim it for him?
Take the bow and shoot the bird yourself, if you have to.
Now, there's an idea.
They might pop out right here. He's coming, he's coming. Right there.
Yep, I'm good.
Yes!
The other one's in there gobbling.
Well, take my bow. Take my bow.
Dusty's got a little bit longer draw length than I do. Golly, monkey arms. Oh, yeah. It's our last day. I do some of my best work on the last day.
got him.
About the double, my man.
You didn't swap them, did you?
You'll never know.
They were friends in life and in death.
Yeah, I can see your bird's a little heavier than mine. Look at that first turkey with a ram cat. I don't want to be gory, but went in right here in front of the wing. Come out back here, clean house. But I got you beat on the beard. Good 14, 15 inches. Yours is about 7.
Whatever.
Oh, I suppose you want to check your turkey out. I am the cameraman on this trip. Rate him until I turn into killer. Give me the camera.
I'm just making sure yours is much smaller than mine. Ow! Holy moly. Them spurs are sharp, though. I can tell you that.
Good job, Dusty.
One thing's for sure. I'm going to start shooting them with the old Carbon Express and Ramcat every year. Well, till gun season starts.
Now that's freaking cool. But how did you and your little T-Rex arms shoot Dusty's 30-inch draw bow? Seriously.
Skills.
No, seriously though.
I mean, I'm a skilled archer. Dusty's draw like this is a little bit longer than mine. I actually was afraid the loop was going to rip my earlobe off. But hey, the turkeys were coming. We had one bow, but a bunch of tags in our pocket. I just had to make it work, and there was no way I wasn't going to try at least. And the turkey's at 10 yards, so all I got to do is make sure I can clear the blind window and put all the pins on it.
Every one of them. That's 2 years in a row, though, that you guys have gone up there and killed a handful of birds in just a couple of days.
You should really try it. I'm telling you, that early spring is off the chain when it comes to calling turkeys.
I like shotgun, man. I like to see them flop when I squeeze a trigger.
What he meant to say was, I might miss with a bow.
That's Dusty's job. I've killed
Keep
one
up with
bow.
IOTV on social media for all their latest news, tips, and giveaways.
Trying to drive tent stakes in the church parking lot. It was crazy hard. Why did I say that? It was crazy hard.
Because it was crazy hard.
Parking lot. Crazy hard. Dirt. It was extremely difficult to get the job done. I am hung up on these stakes.